think what happens, I can identify sort of a thread. You perceive will to the what we call הכרת הרע, or being able to perceive the will to receive the way that the will to receive to oneself is operating, the way it's hiding in everything that we do, in everything that we feel, in corporal life, of course. Then we, because we are coming from all sorts of knowing or knowledge or information that comes, we so sort of we are attracted to track it as a saying, and then we lose the content and we lose the context. We get in love, uh, we fall in love. We can say with this because it's again we are occupying with ourselves. Great. We got a permission, a spiritual permission to deal with ourselves. So let's go into recognizing truly the will to receive to ourselves. Who
So
asked you?
I'm fooling myself on a higher level, yes.
Yeah, no,
Um,
no one asked. Look, we actually get the accurate degree of revelation of the will to receive to oneself when we come as those uh, the leaders of the community. This is this is what comes to the work, or comes to the tabernacle, comes to the Mishkan. This the head of ourself, meaning Gar, not the head in terms of the thinking,
mhm.
the higher part. And the higher part can actually reveal only when we come to work, not when we sit at home and we dwell about the will to receive to oneself. Then it becomes a sort of um, a journey of truly falling in love with our fault and with our ability to 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 unravel it, to sort of take away its mask. And actually, we are sort of wearing the thickest mask at
Hmm.
that same moment.
Mm.
Okay? And that is being self-involved and being so happy that we have the ability actually to go into it and to see it. But what we see there is irrelevant to the work. What actually wishes us to look at it is that which, when we are at work, actually becomes a separative power or force. All what we see outside has nothing to do with that. So this is why I'm saying when we fall in love with this discovery, we forget the context. And the context is the environment. And without the environment, we are not able to do this journey. Am I clear? Okay.
So that answers the second question, which was like, what is the link from corporality, where I would receive that, to kind of the spiritual side, which I cannot see, and so there is none because it's ripped out of context.
Mm,
Just looking at myself.
yeah. Yeah. So it's
Mm.
fine. It's um, any, any Buddhist, you know, any even mindfulness is actually tracking this. It's tracking how we actually cause ourselves all kind of cause ourselves to be angry, cause ourselves to be sick, cause ourselves to be separated, cause ourselves to lose.
Yeah.
So why do I need Kabbalah for this? So it's out of context, and context is actually the condition of the higher upon the lower. The condition of that take your higher part, bring the offering into building this tabernacle, this malchut, this sense of the body of the spirits, and bring what you can offer. Then it will actually reflect to you or shine upon you that which in you does not agree to it or disturb it or separates you or sort of cause you to be rebellious. And then let's say, one of the results that you are sort of pushed far away is that you're dwelling on your will to receive, on the state of your will to receive, away from the environment. Okay? So it becomes irrelevant. It becomes relevant maybe to your ego. It's irrelevant to spiritual journey.
That
I'm clear
is
enough? Okay.
very helpful. Yes, very clear.
Okay. So though I must say that I know that it causes in people a huge pleasure. Giving it up is really not easy.
True.
Yeah, because it gives us back some sort of control, a sense of control.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. While the other side is exactly have no pleasure, no control.
Yeah. Then surrender gives us a sense of, if we agree to, if we surrender to the condition of the higher, of actually what it wishes from us, is actually to discover that within our nature, when it comes to specific maturity, there will be a call. And the way to answer the call is not to delve into oneself. Knowing yourself as a spiritual is knowing what is not known to you. Meaning something that is being created through the engagement with the higher.
Yeah.
It cannot be created by the engagement with ourselves. Okay?
Well understood. Yes.
Right. Okay. So this is actually why we call Israel actually making the will of the place. Actually, it translates the name of the creator into a place. ישראל עושים רצון המקום. So Israel, which is not what we were born, it's a level, it's a spiritual level that need to be attained. No one is born that way. Some can be born with the memory of their ancestor trying to attain it. But every spirit that has an awakening of the point of the heart actually need to attain this degree that is called Israel. So he's saying that, let's say, this attainment is making a place. This is what the heads of Israel, the presidents, are doing. They're bringing together in order to sort of fulfill the structure of a place, which is called tabernacle. And then there is a revelation within the context of coming together. Because outside of it, each one of them cannot actually create this revelation. So,
Yep. תודה רבה. Very helpful.
so how we rise above ourselves can be only in a place when something higher can raise us. Okay? Yes.